Oh, well, hello there. It's Drew and Elliot from the Do Over podcast. Say hi, Elliot.
How are things?
Now, before we get started on this beautiful episode where our friends from Aqua Infusions come in and give us some IVs. Shoot me up!
Well, I guess
Yeah, something like that.
that's yeah.
Here's a little teaser. I got something called a banana bag.
I got amino acids and I didn't melt.
Now, we'll get to all that fun stuff, but because of how different and crazy it was when we did our latest episode, I just wanted to give a shout out because coming up the 23rd, which is today,
As of right now,
at the Red Robin on West Shaw, okay, that is 3385 West Shaw Avenue, we're going to be doing a fundraiser for my little girls troop, the Girl Scout troop.
you say fundraiser?
I said fundraiser.
Did you say fundraiser?
I said fundraiser. Did I say fundraiser?
I thought I heard a fundraiser.
Listen, we're doing a fundraiser. Okay. If you go to Red Robin, 20% of food sales go back to the troop, but you have to tell them it's for the Girl Scout troop.
Do it for the girls.
That you are supporting the Girl Scout troop. So just make sure if you're going to go eat at Red Robin or if you want to come and support, I might be out there throwing out some Do Over podcast shirts.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Just saying. Okay. And that's pretty much going on all day. So if you need any more details, hit us up on the socials, pretty much the Do Over 559 on everything. And support the girls.
Support the girls. Support
Also,
Red Robin.
I want to say a big shout out to James and Jake both. You know who you are. You guys rock. Enjoy the episode.
I'm dying. I'm dying. They're poisoning me. Help. Welcome to the Do Over podcast with your host, Elliot Jams. We have Droopy Poopy over here.
Are we on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hype train. We have,
I'm like a bird. I want to fly away.
but he can't because he's plugged in. We actually all have to be careful how we move because we are literally all connected together.
We all have IVs in now.
Because it's a very special, drippy episode of the Do Over podcast. We have Might Faint Jess.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
Fine. She's doing very fine. And with us, our very special guest from Aqua Infusions, the man himself who set us all up, dripping up a storm. We have the one and only Noe. Noe, how you doing? Hang on. Let's see if we can get some applause for it.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, right on.
I am excited. I'm a big fan. I've been listening for years. So I'm excited to be here.
Dude, he dropped the night guy Drew. He's like, I've been listening that long.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
No, he's been following us for a long time. Great listener, great friend of the show. And also, you know, he might be having us dripped up thanks to Aqua Infusion. But also, I noticed that chain. You got a little drip on you right now. Okay, a little gold chain with your bad self.
You know,
It's
I gotta
not
represent.
gold.
You know, it's white gold. Yeah, I
Oh.
gotta represent.
White
you
gold.
know?
Much like myself, white gold.
Yeah.
Hell, that's what they used to call me in college. White gold.
That's
Back
what they're
in
calling me in
college.
Santa Clara. You know? Is that Elliot? Nah, slime. That's white gold, baby. Or I put a little ding right there. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. A little late start today. We had some testicle difficulties.
Oh,
it happens.
Let me just go ahead and dump on you right now. Noe,
Yes, sir.
allow me.
Absolutely.
I have to apologize in advance. Every single thing has gotten in my way this morning, dude.
Yeah, it's very much Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong, which means it can only get better.
It is crazy, man. I woke up, and from the moment of me getting up, I noticed that the YouTube, it was unlisted still, so I had to go ahead and do this. I had to load in this, get ready, cut over here. When I got here, I got a call, so I'm taking a call as I'm transferring footage over to get this cleared up, getting set up. Noe comes on time, early.
Even.
He was early.
Okay.
To get us all dripped up. And then our power cord out of nowhere just shit out on us. Out of nowhere. Like, dude, like
it just poo-pooed.
It just stopped working. So now we're panicking. Noe's like sitting there like, and I'm like, ah! So we're trying to do the cord thing. That's not working. I'm like, power brick at my house. I'll be back. No, he's like, I got an S. Let's go. And I probably should have taken you up on that, but it's better that we didn't. So we got set up. The train got in my way.
Classic
Then
trains.
I went down to West to go through West to hit my house, right?
Other train?
No, blocked. Road work. I had to skirt through neighborhoods, then find the power brick, then come back out here, and I got behind every single slow person. But you know what? I did it for the pod. And now I'm here and I feel great. I feel great because I got multivitamins in my blood.
As you should. Now, Noe.
I got that banana bag.
Got that banana. Ooh. Well, we have monkey talk later. Anyway, Noe, can you tell us exactly what you're dripping into us? It's not like some crazy conspiracy kind of liquid that's got nanobots in it.
Is this the mark of the beast that I've been hearing about, Noe?
No, not at all. So for Elliot, we got a special concoction of a bunch of amino acids, for them gains. You want to get jacked.
No, it was crazy. When we were first getting in, he was like, dude, I found your vein right away. It was so easy because of how muscular you are. And I was like, Noe, you dirty dog. And then Jess was like, she might die.
That's called nurse porn, is when somebody has a bunch of veins and they're just popping out like ropes.
You just go like that.
Yeah.
It's literally called nurse porn. Yeah.
Rope confirmed. That's why they call me Ropiate. Don't quote that.
Is that why?
No, I don't know. I didn't like that. The moment I said it, I didn't like that. Yeah. Anyway, what's Jess and Drew got?
So Jess and Drew
they got that whole green.
They have what we called a banana bag. So it's it's yellow in color, and that's the reason for the name. But it has just a multivitamins. It's got your B vitamins. B vitamins are a bright yellow, so it gives us that hue. And your body doesn't need a whole lot of B vitamins. It only uses what it needs, and then it flushes out the rest. So you may see it when you excrete it, in urine. You may see bright yellow urine, but that's just the excess that your body just doesn't really need too much of. So, but yeah. And then for Jess, I added a little extra. Some antioxidants. It's called glutathione.
Because I'm inflamed.
I have inflammation.
I got inflammation.
Not to be confused with flamer, but
that too.
All right. Well, I mean, she might be. She might have.
She might be one of those.
She might have a case of that.
It's
as well.
okay.
Yeah.
That's just what Jess is about. So, as you're doing this, I got to ask you, Noe, because this is your profession. I mean, you do this. This is legit.
Absolutely.
And big shout out to Aqua Infusions, and check out my cup. Boom, sticker. We love ourselves a sticker.
We do love a good sticker.
Yeah.
We're going to get into how this even started. We're going to talk about the history and everything, but you do this often. So are we the biggest mamby-shamby-pambies
Ain't no
that
way.
you've seen do that? Look at Jess was acting like she was going to die.
I literally think I blacked out.
I feel
for a
like
second.
you've seen a couple of fainters in your day.
So I have 10 years experience as a nurse, and 8 of those years were in the ER. And the biggest babies when it comes to blood and needles are the guys that come in with tattoos all over their face, all over their head.
My name's Spider.
And I go in, try to get an IV, and they start, crying like little girls, but don't come at me.
Don't come at me.
Because I'm throwing shade at you, but
As you should.
but yeah, women take it like a champ.
I did not.
Jess did not.
In
fact, take it like a
Jess
champ.
put womankind back 10 years.
It's funny. The last time I got blood drawn was quite a while ago, right? And I go in, and I'm not thinking it's a big deal because I was gonna get my tonsils removed. So it's been a long time.
Mm.
And I go in there, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be in and out, have all these tattoos. I'm like, I'm a man, all right?
I am a man.
Yeah. They put the thing in, and when they put it in, it's different than how drawing blood now. They put this thing in, and it's like a housing, and then you pop in a tube, and it shoots out of your arm. And I remember she's like, yeah, we got to do 7 of these. And I'm like, oh, my head conked so hard, just all pop.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look.
I was out. I couldn't help it. There's not a lot of times where you get to see blood shoot out of your
Guess
body.
you couldn't
Not a
help a
fan.
concussion either.
Not a fan of that.
I had to go lay down and drink some juice.
You got that CTE.
No, we had to cover my thing with a sticker because
Out of sight, out of mind.
it's not there.
So Noe, can you just tell us first, because I'm always curious because my brother's getting into medicine, and I'm always curious because when I see blood, I'm like, Drew, I'm like, or whenever it comes to medical stuff, when you see those shows and a bone popping out of somebody's arm.
Yeah, I don't like those videos.
Yeah, no,
When you
it's
see them online,
disgusting.
I'm like,
But, like, how did you get past that when you first started? Because you've been in it for over 10 years now. So like, what was like the learning curve of like getting prepared and like just getting comfortable with those kind of situations?
So working in the ER, you see a lot of stuff coming in. We can't turn away
Right.
anybody that comes in, no matter what the emergency is. So you do get, people coming in with mangled bodies, out of, because of a car accident or whatever. And your job, you're focused, you're only focused on one thing, is to, save, people, in their moment of need.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what you're thinking of. You're thinking of, what is it that I have to do now in this moment of crisis? And, really, if you faint when you see your own blood, when you get a blood draw, all that kind of goes out the window. You get used to it after a while, unfortunately.
Is that why you wanted to get into medicine? You just kind of wanted to be that somebody that could help in times of need?
Absolutely. So when I was young, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a surgeon, as a matter of fact.
Very cool.
But things didn't work out. Life, changes,
Sure.
On a dime. So eventually I was able to get in, as a nurse. I started back in 2009 trying to get into the nursing program. And back then, when the economy went down, there was an influx of people trying to go back to school. So it was extremely competitive. It was really hard for me to get into the nursing program. Finally was able to get in after 3 years. And then, I've been doing it, ever since. And I enjoy it. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy making a difference.
So now that you are in this field, you're still a licensed nurse, but what's the deal? Do you work primarily with your company, or are you splitting time, or how does it work?
So if you ask any nurse, usually they'll have more than one job.
Really?
Yes. Majority of nurses work at least 2 different jobs. You can work in one place part-time. You can work per diem, which is less than part-time.
Right.
Somewhere else, you can work full-time. You can travel. There's so much you can do. So
Yeah, I hear traveling nurses is a huge boom right now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's gone down. I traveled for 3 years during COVID, the peak of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
And, it was supply and demand,
Right.
So they had to pay these nurses to go, and uproot and go travel and, go help out in places of need.
Well, honestly, the flexibility of being able to be in such high demand, right? Because, people need nurses, especially during COVID, that you could, if you wanted to, just travel, period.
Absolutely.
And just go like a wandering samurai.
No, you could be
Kind of like Kung Fu, the legend continues.
No, you could do. You could be like a manfluencer nurse, like a traveling manfluencer.
You'd be like, listen, all you whiny babies out there, where's the masculinity, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
Why can't you take the IV? What's your problem? So you're doing this. Tell me about Aqua Infusions. How did this idea? Because I'm going to ask you, and you don't need. I'm not asking about your patients in general, but I do want to know some kind of a ratio, because there is an option to get the hungover package, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love this idea. I don't know who came up with it.
It's a good one.
But to have that local and be an option, like, oh, shit, I have a meeting this morning, party with the boys too hardy last night.
Mm-hmm.
I need my IV. And how does that work? Do they come to you? Can you travel to them?
So when we started this back in 2019 before COVID. And COVID, we really thought we were gonna, go out of business because
Right.
Everything was shut down. But we started. It was three ER nurses that kind of got together and decided that there's a need. There's a need for this. Not very much as far as options here in Fresno, local Fresno. If you wanted an IV, usually people would go to Vegas or the bigger cities, down
Right.
south in LA, and they're on every corner over there. But there was a whole lot of options here. We do offer hangover relief, which is great.
And I also heard you could do that before you go out
you can
drinking
do it
as well.
before and after. Absolutely.
Right, okay.
Absolutely. Because the reason for a hangover, a lot of people, don't know exactly what causes a hangover and the reason behind it. It's your body tries to get rid of alcohol. Alcohol is a poison. And your body tries to metabolize the poison to try to filter it, try to, process it. and this poison kind of turns into something else, and your body has a tough time getting rid of it. Especially your liver. It kind of overworks, and at the same time, alcohol is a diuretic, which kind of flushes you out. It pushes out all the fluid that you have in your tissues and your body, and it dehydrates you. So not only do you have dehydration issues causing nausea, headache, all the feeling crummy.
Don't I know it? High five.
And what you can do to counteract it is put in what your body is lacking, which is electrolytes, which is just fluids in general. So with the vitamins also are deficient when it comes to having a hangover and all that, and this kind of replenishes that, and you feel like $1 million afterwards.
How long does it take typically to kick in? If like someone was to call you and be like, dude, I got this thing coming up, like what would you say is a good time span to be able to get there, set up, and have him feel good after the treatment?
So our clinic, we're located inside Armstrong Urgent Care, by the way. Shout out to Dr. Gill. He has the best urgent care.
Big ups to Dr. Gill.
Big ups, Dr. Gill. I like his name too.
He's my medical director, and I've worked with him in the ER. He's an ER nurse, ER doctor, and has been for 20 years. So he's got 20 years worth of ER emergency medicine experience, and now he's running an urgent care. And not a lot of urgent cares can say that. So he's my medical director, and we've been doing this for a while. We've been partnering up for the last few years, and people come in, they schedule an appointment online, either through our website. You can find us on our socials, Aqua Infusions Clovis. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can go onto our website, aquainfusions.com, or call us at our main phone number, which is 559-492-8428, and you can schedule an appointment. Soon as you come in, we have my nurse Paula, that my partner. She works there during the week. I usually work on the weekends.
Yeah, she's a rock star,
and she's awesome. She's been with me for the last few years. But she has her clientele, so a lot of people want to see her, and they see me, and they go, "I'll come back when Paula's here."
Yeah. What? Are you
You're
insulted
not
by
Paula?
Would you be like, what the hell's wrong with me? All right, well, dude, something's wrong with you, not me.
They go and they do the whole like.
Dude, I have to do that sometimes when people ask me a question. I'm like, I'm able to answer that question. like, you know what I mean? Like, that's funny. But you're putting in the time. You're working over the weekends on this, and this is such an awesome thing to do here. So I'm not going to put their business out there, but a friend of the show,
okay,
baby Colleen, but someone around in their circles, they needed fluids, right? It was incredibly difficult for them to get just a simple IV drip,
right?
Just an IV drip to put fluids in someone's body. What's up with that? Like, why, if you're like, hey, I'm dehydrated, I'm having this problem, and you go to like an urgent care, or you go to the hospital and you request, an IV drip to put fluids back in you, why would like a hospital not allow that to happen? Why was it so difficult for them to find it?
So it's, we don't want to talk bad about what's wrong with our, healthcare system today, and all the red tape that they put, when you have medical conditions. But you go into a hospital, you have to go through the whole rigmarole, because the insurance, they're the ones that kind of dictate what we can and can't do. So we can't just, somebody goes in for something, we can't just order 1 million different tests.
Got it. So it's an insurance.
Yeah, that's what I would gather.
So yeah, I mean, we do have the freedom of being able to kind of dictate what we can do, since we're just an infusion clinic and we're infusing supplements. We're not infusing actual drugs or medications.
Oh man, you didn't put the morphine in my drip? Dog, you straight up said, no, I quote, I'm putting the extra special sauce in this one.
Can I ask you about...
cheated.
We're fresh out.
Can I ask you about the vitamins? Because you guys have like a menu, so to speak, of the IV drips. Can you go through some of them, or some of the drips that you find particular, either most popular or you think are like really important for people to like use?
Absolutely. So our most popular drip is called the Reinhardt cocktail. And it's named after my buddy Rick Reinhardt. Shout out to Rick.
Shout out Rick Reinhardt.
He's
Rick.
Double R's, R squared.
Sounds like a Marvel character. What's your name? Rick Reinhardt.
The name's Reinhardt.
I write it hard.
Rick Reinhardt.
So he's the owner of Reinhardt Insurance here in town. Has been for years, and he is also a pro cyclist. So he's been doing it forever, and he would come in. He kind of discovered us from the very beginning, and he would do these just crazy cycle runs up to, for example, Kaiser. And it's 155 miles and
Jesus Christ.
15,000 foot elevation. So
Okay.
so he can't take in enough water because you're sweating every bit of it out. So what happens is you're flushing out, you're sweating out all your electrolytes that your body needs. So he would come to me after a big run like that, and you can see his muscles and his legs kind of twitching,
right?
Because he was lacking all the electrolytes that your body needs. So we came up with this concoction, the Reinhardt cocktail, with Dr. Gill and a pharmacist. We kind of put our heads together, came up with this concoction, and we've been giving it to him for the last few years, and he doesn't have any of those issues anymore.
Definitely helps with like recovery and things like that.
Absolutely.
I love this. I love this idea. I absolutely love this idea. And that we have something like this local, which, we're a big town. How has it been getting the word out about, because I feel like for the people that don't know about this, like they don't understand, you have to educate them on what it is first, like what the primary purpose is and what options you have. And then, so how has it been, especially if you guys started around the COVID time, getting the word out and the word of mouth? Like, did you really start with like people around in your circle and then kind of word of mouth took out from there?
Correct. We have, we started with word of mouth. We don't do any advertising. We haven't actually paid for any advertising since we opened.
Got it.
Which is awesome. So we've been kind of thriving. We've been growing year over year, and we do have a lot of just regulars that come to us. So we don't have the need to have to pay for advertising. We do have a following on our social medias. And every now and then, if there's a local event, we'll try to put a booth up and then give away free stuff. But yeah, there hasn't really been a need, and I don't think we've been really pushing to grow the business. I think we're okay. We're okay where we're at right now. But more and more people are hearing about us and then coming back, and we're getting a lot of repeat and referral business. So
Noe, you're on the Do Over podcast. We have like
you're gonna get like
8
a total
million
of like
people
8
that listen to us.
total people
That comes there and says, "I want my drip." All right,
it's just the three of us in different outfits.
yeah.
Well, I'm wondering how you don't have to pee your pants yet.
I feel great.
I have to pee.
Because I'm a
honest,
Giga Chad.
I don't know if it's just my brain
And my
telling
bladder
me.
is iron.
What's up? This is Drew with the Do Over podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliot Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliot's case, he clomps in. Josh was like, "Whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument."
Had to walk in sideways just
Yep.
to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
It's a little on the hotter side.
the one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. and it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us, because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, you know it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big giant supporter of the Do Over podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. I'm feeling good.
So I wanted to ask you about, because you guys came up with these IV drips, right?
Mhm.
How do you find the proper measurement of what either amino acids or vitamins or magnesium? How do you find the right measurements of each ingredient to make these IVs work as efficient as they do?
So in the very beginning, we had a pharmacist on payroll, and the pharmacist would help us, with the dosage on every supplement that we offer. Also, when we get it from our suppliers also tell us, the recommended dosages of certain medications, because every medication will have its recommended dosage. So it's not something that we kind of, pull from thin air. We kind of, look at the literature, look at the, what the pharmacist would say, because pharmacists would be the expert when it comes to dosing, drugs and medications. And so they're the go-to.
Okay. Do you have a personal favorite? I know we talked about the Reinhardt special, but is there a personal one that you either hook yourself up to?
Do you
sometimes?
ever IV yourself?
Absolutely.
It's like a tattooist tattooing themselves. Like, do you ever IV yourself, dude?
Look at my skin. Look at how soft my skin is.
I don't like you got the main vein right there too. Listen, I'm being honest. Whatever vitamin I'm deficient in, it's getting its fill right now, because I'm feeling nice and calm.
And
I'm feeling nice and
You
good.
guys are at a glacial pace.
I feel like I want to go faster.
You want?
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's go faster.
I want to go
All right,
faster.
Sianic.
I think I want to go fast.
I gotta go fast.
Because Elliot is way ahead of me.
I'm almost done.
And I don't like
crushing.
it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. All right, I'll go
Feels
faster
good.
too.
So my absolute favorite infusion is called the NAD.
The NAD.
NAD.
And that is one of your guys' signatures, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
It's
could you tell us a little bit about it?
So NAD is a specialty supplement. It's very pricey. And a lot of people that know have seen the research and seen the studies. So there is this doctor named Dr. Sinclair from Britain, and he has studied NAD for decades. So he found it. NAD is a chemical. It's a coenzyme that everyone has. Everybody is born with a set amount of NAD in their bodies, and the NAD is responsible for metabolism, metabolizing. Some parts of Fresno, they call it metabolism. So.
He fucking got you, bro. Metabolism. The officer walked over my metabolism.
That's a good one.
He got you high five. Boom.
Some local experts would say. Yeah.
So metabolism, for the everyday Joe, metabolism is just the definition of the process of turning food into energy. How does it work? How do we turn glucose into energy that we can actually use? So the process is metabolism, and somebody discovered it 100 years ago, and they developed what's called the Krebs cycle. And the Krebs cycle, you might have learned about it in high school biology, but the Krebs cycle is the cycle that your body kind of goes through to produce ATP, which is what each cell uses for energy. And we get it from food, we get them from supplements.
Is this also where the mitochondria in the cell is located? Because if I barely remember anything about biology other than that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, isn't that where ATP is
Exactly.
made? Damn,
Exactly.
bro.
Dude, when it goes faster, you can
bro.
feel it in your arm.
I know.
I must have all that
I feel great.
metabolism in my brain
Hold
right
on,
now.
before we continue, how do you feel? I feel good.
Here's the thing.
I'm feeling great.
I'm sure this is gonna do wonders for me. You don't know this because you were gone. I was telling Noe all about how I don't poop.
Because no one knew that about you.
In
Jess.
her words, and I quote, "I can't tell you the last time I did."
I don't remember.
End quote.
Which is not good.
As of right now, I don't remember.
You're gonna have like a pee section. You're gonna have a poo section.
I really,
You're gonna have to remove it.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping that goes well. What is the smoke
What?
in the air?
Oh no, I took a hit of my vape
Oh my god!
because I can't go outside.
Dude.
I can't go outside, so I was like, all right, I gotta hit my
That
vape.
scared me. Okay, no, Okay, anyway, I thought we were catching fire.
No, fire! The only thing on fire is my immune system right now. It's like this. Oh.
Not you having an IV injection and vaping at the same time.
What's wrong with that? Listen,
I don't know.
I need to put nicotine alongside my vitamins.
It's a catalyst for my medicine.
I don't know. But anyway.
It helps it go faster.
Is that accurate? Does caffeine or nicotine work as a catalyst?
It can. Yeah.
Do you drink
Damn,
caffeine?
bro? I am locked
Do you
in.
drink caffeine?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so
I'm like house right
as
now.
a medical professional, do you take in caffeine? Because I hear a lot of medical professionals that are like, just drinking water would do the same thing. And I'm like, not my body, it won't.
Ooh.
Not my body, not my coffee.
Noe, we have a question from Jay Rabbit, that wascally Jay Wabbit. So my family are going on a cruise in September. Can we come in and get an immunity boost or something that will help prevent getting sick? And how long before we go on the trip should we do it? Jay Rabbit.
So my name is Noe. It's Spanish for Noah.
You would think for a rabbit to have those big old ears, they would listen, but okay.
So yes, absolutely. We actually have people that do that. They prep before a trip. And yes, we do have an immunity boost.
It's not hard. It's not easy. I know.
Not easy. Metabolism.
You spent time with me
Helps the
for
metabolism process.
You've been with me for
immunity
30
boost.
minutes and words just become gibberish. It's fine.
So we have an immunity boost, which includes vitamin C, zinc, magnesium, and absolutely we recommend it before and after a trip. Especially it helps with jet lag as well. As far as preventing from feeling sick, that's it's kind of impossible to predict. You don't know how your body's gonna feel on a cruise, especially if you're sensitive, to motion. I would recommend getting a scopolamine patch. You can get a prescription, and it's a patch that you wear behind your ear, and that works well. But as far as getting your body prepped, I would absolutely recommend the immunity boost, vitamin C. Absolutely.
Will this help me for next weekend when I'm in Warped Tour? This bag I have right now.
It should. Absolutely. It should.
Really? Wow.
So a lot of people, they always, the question that we get asked a lot is, what am I going to feel? Am I going to feel something? How long am I going to feel it? And I tell everybody's body's different. Everybody has different body chemistry. Everybody's nutritional needs are different. But us, eating the Western diet, we may lack certain nutrients that we don't necessarily get all the time. So that's why you start having, you still feel crummy. You start to feel, weak, don't have energy. It's because a lot of it has to do with deficits in nutrition, deficits in certain vitamins.
Is the American government poisoning us with food?
Your thoughts? I have a theory about the Western diet. You want to hear it?
Let's hear it.
And the reason why we have such a bad obesity problem, obviously there's ultra processed foods and a lot of fast food, blah, 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 blah. My theory is that before the Industrial Revolution, when we were all, even during when we were working with our hands,
All just
building,
farmers.
farming, you would expend tons of calories. So it was normal to wake up in the morning and eat a steak that's deep fried with gravy on it because you needed the caloric intake to manage your day because of how much you moved and worked. When those kind of rules faded out, our food culture was everything deep fried, dipped in gravy with bread, right? So now we're not expending. We're working at desks. We're working on phones.
We're podcasting.
We're driving. We're podcasting. It's like our jobs, we are not expending the amount of calories we need to. So we're taking in more than we're putting out. That's the whole Western food culture. I will give credence to that we are a melting pot and we live in California and we got bomb ass Mexican food and like all types of different types of food here.
True.
Right. But some places in like the Midwest, that's all it is, dude. Taco Bell's the only Mexican food joint, right? They have like one sushi place, one Mexican food joint, and everything else is a deep fried steak and eggs.
I gotta say,
You know?
I gotta say though, since we're on the topic of fast food, there's a Taco Bell by campus, and you know when like the movies you run into that old flame, and you're like, "Wow, you're as good as I remember." It was the best Taco Bell I've had in like 3 years,
Oh, yeah.
and it sucks because you know how good Taco Bell can be. And then you remember how hilariously overpriced it is. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, what have you done?
I
And
remember.
it's still like on the cheaper end
Bruh,
of things.
no, it ain't.
In-N-Out's
No, it ain't.
cheap.
No, it ain't.
Compared to what?
Yeah.
KFC?
Everything. No, okay.
You
Don't-
sick fuck.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm saying
This is a Popeye's household,
Okay,
all right?
fine. We're here. We're gonna get back to why Noe's here in a second, but I gotta talk about this.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Why did you talk about
Okay.
Okay.
KFC is not the go-to chicken place.
It's Popeyes.
However, I was thinking about it, and I was driving by there yesterday. I was like, you know what?
Gravy.
I want some gravy.
I was like,
America run on gravy.
no. I was like, what's up with them chicken tendies?
They're not good.
Hold on. I was like, I haven't had KFC in a bazillion years. What's up with them chicken tendies? Okay. And you know what? They were fucking delicious. And then I remember the greatness that KFC can be. Yes, is their shit greasy and kind of gross?
Yeah.
Yes. But they have their biscuits better than Popeyes.
Well, Popeyes will kill you.
Yeah, they're so dry they'll break your jaw. But the biscuits are better, and the
True.
chicken tendies were good. And I
I'll-
think KFC gets a bad rap.
I'll say this. Two things about KFC. Great wedges. They brought the
They're-
wedges back,
They're good.
and they're banging.
Yeah,
The Famous Bowl is awesome.
it was a good idea.
Famous Bowl is awesome. It's just a bowl of mashed potato, gravy, cheese,
And deep fried chicken.
and chicken.
Bro, you can't go wrong
You can't
if
go
you're
wrong.
deep frying chicken. Now, I'm not saying that there's not been questionable KFC nights. Of course there has been. Okay?
One of
Of
my
course.
scariest drives home was after a KFC.
What's your go-to chicken place? Like, you're going to go get chicken. Where do you go?
So my go-to chicken is, of course, KFC because I grew up on KFC.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was
I-
going to say, you seem like a Wingstop kind
No,
of fella.
that's Noe saying, no, fuck you, Jess. All right?
I like the grease. It's bad for you, but you know what? It
Do you
tastes-
go,
it
are
tastes
you
great.
original or are you extra crispy?
I'm extra crispy.
You have to.
Dude, you got to go extra
Dude, I was
crispy.
going to say, man, I was about to do some
barf.
serious Judge and McJudgerson.
Well, you
right
know
now.
that the problem with the original recipe, even though it tastes good, like their spice mix tastes good,
Sure.
right? It's that it's such a thin layer of batter on the chicken that it kind of like will fall apart if you don't.
Yeah, but then you
mitigate
get to
it.
just eat the skin. You go,
I know. You go to.
and then you
No.
don't actually eat the chicken because the skin's the best part.
Yeah, the skin is the best
Skin's
part.
the best part.
Skin's the best part.
Can I
Hey,
tell you something really fast?
what?
Silks disgustingly brought KFC home like 2 weeks ago. Okay?
Did he get a bucket or did he get
He got a bucket.
got a bucket? Okay.
Okay? And Oswald trotted
Sorry.
I can't. Oswald trotted to the bucket.
toilet? Yeah.
To the bucket and grabbed one with his paw like this and put it in his mouth and ran away.
Wait, he grabbed a piece of chicken?
Yeah, literally like this.
He's like, I know you ain't going to eat
he
it.
literally scooped it out of the bucket, put it in his mouth, and ran off.
That's so weird.
And now we have a joke because it's almost his birthday, and him's gonna get a KFC bucket of chicken.
You don't know what his birthday is. You stole the cat.
Well, it's the day
She stole the cat.
It's the
What?
quote unquote adoption day.
Hold on, wait. Yeah. Hey, Noe, have you ever stolen a cat before?
Never.
Okay.
You stole
wait, no.
Kelly.
I
No,
stole
not-
Kelly.
The same
Hold on.
day
Wait,
I stole.
you've never had like an animal show up and you're like, you're mine now.
Well, we used to live out in country,
Yeah.
and a lot of people would
Abandon.
abandon
Well,
their
that
dogs.
was depressing.
So sorry, but
Way to bring down the mood, Noe.
Damn it, Noe.
I'd come home from school and I'd find another new dog, and and I'd feed it and it'd stick around and
It just hang out.
Yeah, and we at one point we had 6 dogs, and
Oh,
My
dude.
dream.
it
So
was awesome.
My dream.
So Noe, I was thinking because we have you here, you guys do a sponsored segment with us. And we even named today's episode Weavy Drippin'
Yeah.
because of I'm almost done. I'm just
Are you
about
gonna
done.
pee
I'm not going to lie, dude. I feel fucking awesome.
Yeah. But
I must be vitamin deficient in something, bro.
Absolutely.
Because I feel great. I'm not kidding, dude.
How do you feel?
I just feel normal. So I'm obviously deficient in something.
I was going to ask, and I think it's only fair since you're in here, we do our sponsored segment with you, IV Trippin'.
Absolutely.
We should do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, let's start with Noe.
Does Noe have one?
Absolutely. I do.
You got one?
Okay,
Okay,
you got
what's
one?
your-
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, a couple. What's their name?
So, you know how we come up with a new device and then somewhere in another country reverse engineers it and, makes a clone of
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, so like the iPhone could be
iPhone.
like the Noe phone somewhere.
Exactly. So, and this comes to, medical stuff on the
Okay.
medical end. So your liver, the liver's the only organ that we have that regenerates itself.
Mhm.
So you cut the liver in half, you donate it to somebody that needs a liver, and your liver grows back to normal. So
I already like where
I
this is
hate-
going. I like where this is
Did
going.
you not know that, Elliot?
No,
I didn't, and I hate
maybe
that
not
fact.
that. Maybe didn't realize you could cut it in half and it'd grow back.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but
Yeah, and
continue,
it-
please.
That camera's about to
Yeah.
shit out.
So, just like a starfish, it cuts one of its arms, it regrows, or the tail of a
Of a
lizard
lizard, yeah.
regrows. Why can't we reverse engineer the way the liver regenerates itself, and we can regenerate other organs?
I like the way he's thinking here because that does make sense to me.
It makes sense.
Why can't we not do that?
I think for two reasons. It might produce liver people, and we're already worried about lizard people. And if lizard people can regenerate and liver people can regenerate,
You just
we're
can't
gonna-
kill 'em.
Humans aren't going to
Yeah,
make it.
no,
We
yeah.
will be outed. All right.
They're just gonna link up with AI and be like super apocalyptic race
Yeah.
of people.
Cyborg liver people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't. We're cooked, fam.
No,
Like
that-
liver and onions. We're cooked.
why can't we study the way that the liver regenerates itself? And why is it the liver? You know what I mean? Like, why is it only the liver?
So it sounds like we can always keep drinking because it regenerates. Correct.
No, I've met people that. Elliot, no, that's what you're
Why is
saying.
there alcohol poisoning if the liver can regenerate itself?
That's
Riddle me this,
actually
Batman.
that's a good point.
No, I've going no
I'm
straight. No, the one in the front, bud.
The button.
The button you were gonna press first. Up there. There we go. Okay, you're good. Why can't we monitor and study the way that the liver regenerates itself so we can actually, because they're doing crazy shit right now, dude. They're like growing organs via stem cells. Like, I'll never forget, I watched an article where they took all the blood out of a mouse heart, right? It was basically transparent. And they hooked it up to a little artificial like circulation. All they did was like inject stem cells into it. And then within like a day, it was beating on its own. And I'm like, okay, we're right there. Like, we are right there to where you could potentially just regrow organs and 3D print those sons of bitches. And then, so we could technically, I mean, it's completely unethical, but what if we could like clone ourselves
oh,
without,
hell no.
hold on,
Wasn't there-
without brains, without a brain, just body.
And
and
for
then-
what? If you don't have
For
a brain.
backup body parts.
No.
So if your
I'm
heart
getting
goes
a weird
out-
sexual vibe from this, and I don't like it.
What do you mean? I don't want to have sex with
You want to go
myself.
fuck yourself?
I don't want to go
Yeah,
fuck
that's
myself.
what you want. That's
No.
the vibe I got.
That being said, that joke would be so much funnier, though.
What?
You know, I bet you go home and Mark, bleep me out there. And he's just like, go home. How was work, honey? I don't want to talk about it. Come here, Drew, too. On like a chain.
No, I'm good. Okay, I got one for you.
Okay.
All right. Does a straw have two holes or one?
I think it has one because it's never ending.
There's
feel
two
like,
ends.
I feel like it's two.
But it's not
The
like
north and the south hole.
but it's not like whole and whole. It's
Technically, on a 3D
whole.
plane, it is just a tube. I would say, I want to say 2, but she's probably right. It's probably
There's no
1.
edge.
But there's 2 openings.
Yeah, you're right.
That would make it 2.
But there's only technically
hang on.
1 hole.
I know.
See, this is how it starts, dude.
But hang on.
And now we're
If
going to
you-
start arguing with each other.
If you closed one side, that would be 1 hole.
But that's not how a straw is.
But just listen before you interrupt so rudely.
Don't talk to her like that.
She interrupted me.
Thanks, Pookie.
So if you close off one of the side, that's your 1 hole. But if you reopened it, that's 2 holes.
So I think here's my take. So you know how on some computer programs you can, reduce the size of something, just drag, the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say you're reducing the size of the straw into a smaller straw, a tiny little straw. Like
A little bit of straw.
so then just by looking at it, it's going to be a ring. It's no longer going to be a cylinder. It's now going to be a ring. So it's the same thing. It hasn't changed its shape. It's just gotten smaller.
Right.
So now having a ring, would you consider that 1 hole?
Yes.
See, that's a good point.
That is a good point. But could you put it on 2 ways?
That's a single hole, and a straw is just this longer. That's it.
That's 1 hole.
It's 1 hole. That's the answer.
He's got some Ivy
He's
Trippin
really
thoughts.
smart.
He's got
Yeah.
some Ivy
I'm telling
Trippin
you,
thoughts for
that's-
sure.
Here,
That was a good one.
Elliot, what's yours? All right, now just to clarify, if you are not aware, this is shower thoughts, weird ideas, stoner thoughts.
I'm going to tell you right now, this might be the dumbest one ever, but I think it's the funniest one.
What?
Red wine is just perfected toe jam.
What? What are you talking about?
Perfumed toe jam.
Think about how
I already
wine.
have to pee. Can you not do this to me
Think
right now?
about how wine is made, right?
By stepping on it?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't-
Old fashioned.
That's
Old
the
fashioned.
old way to do
Right.
it.
old way,
But certain ones still do it because they like the traditional style of wine, right?
Okay.
So you're stepping and getting all those grapes and all those juices on your feet, right?
Uh-huh.
You're making toe jam juice. So red wine is just perfected toe jam. And everybody drinking red wine or white wine right now is drinking toe jam.
That's effing sick.
But they're not, though, because a
But
lot
they
of people
are.
don't press their grapes like that are like in an industrial sense. Like,
How do you know? Do you look up which wine you drink doesn't
yeah,
use it?
they don't. They put it like they have machines now to do that.
No, I know.
Elliot.
I know that. And for the most part, they are. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Okay, so then
But
I just
how-
busted a hole
Well,
through.
before you, God, you guys are great at interrupting.
This is what we do every
This
week.
is what we do every week, man.
But how often do you read to see if your wine is being machine made or naturally pressed?
I think everyone just trusts the process and just drinks it. No one cares.
So you're
Alcohol kills everything.
So you're unknowingly drinking toe jam. Well, not
I
you because
really
you don't
wish-
drink. So you're safe.
I really wish you didn't share this with me
Why?
I thought that was a great one.
because
I think that's a great one. You're
I
drinking
don't.
toe
Every
juice.
every time we go on a wine weekend, I'm gonna be
Somebody's
thinking we're drinking
foot was
someone's
on your
foot.
wine. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they made it the traditional way.
Uh-huh.
Which
Hey, you could argue that the best food that you could eat at grandma's, she used her hands to make it.
But that's
Right?
different
Yeah.
than your feet.
And she
I don't
probably had to
know.
wipe her
feet
butt
are
at
cleaner
some
than
point.
that. Dude, your feet are cleaner than your hands. You know that, right?
That's not true.
It is absolutely.
It
is true.
listen.
No,
'Cause your feet
good
are-
thing we have a medical professional right here.
Your feet are
No.
hidden away
No.
in socks.
Are your hands way dirtier than your feet?
So you have everybody has flora on their hands and their feet. Your feet, the difference is that they sweat because we have socks, we wear shoes, we're constantly moving. Whereas our hands, we can wash them. It'll be easier to wash them more often, more frequently. So your
Mm.
hands would definitely be cleaner. But
Period.
if you wash your feet before you step on the grapes, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Jess, if someone was to test your hands compared to your feet right now, they would find like fecal matter and germs
Ew.
and shit on your hands.
Why just touching
Because
fecal matter?
everyone does. Because when you have to touch shit, when you like touch things with your hands, you get, unless you had just washed your hands, You would have so much dirt and grime and shit on it.
But your
I trust people's feet over it.
But why poo?
Maybe I just like feet.
Yeah, why poo poo? You know
Why
what?
she got poo-poo fingers?
I kind of have a foot thing too, so
Then maybe you can get with it. All right.
Get with it.
Get with it.
But
Shout out Inverse Ninja. They can get with it.
Here, I got Jess. Do yours.
okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear this.
You already know what it is. Did you look?
I looked at the note. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think time is real.
Okay.
Explain.
Share.
I feel like, first of all, who invented it? I don't understand that. Second of all,
The sun.
but who decided what time goes where? So like 2 p.m.
Okay.
Who decided that was 2 p.m.?
The Aztecs, when they made a sundial, and then they use a shadow that's casted to tell time.
Who is Motto Man, and why do you want me to whisper on the mic with my ASMR voice? You dirty dog.
You got horny.
Is it motto or is it
Bonk.
moto?
I don't
like
know.
moto.
I don't know, but I still refuse to believe that time is real because shout out the Aztecs, like that's cool or whatever. But now look at where we are.
Jess, you should be like, I honestly low key think you should like pray to the Aztecs or go to like Mexico for a summer and just drink their like faucet water. Because I
Why?
feel like you need Montezuma's
No,
revenge.
no, you're right.
You could use it.
I
No,
do.
you could use it.
I do.
I can buttress off of what you're talking about.
You
Okay.
can do what?
Buttress. That means like on top of what you're saying.
Okay, but trust
Okay.
me.
Okay. So all right. I've been thinking about no, I turned it off. I thought about time, right? Like the
Mhm.
passage of time. And if you look at like now look, I don't understand all those like high level concepts of like chaos math and physics and all that stuff. Like I don't completely understand it, but I kind of have a grasp. Time is an element that they use, time, gravity, space, energy. Like these are things that are in concepts that they use to mathematically work out basically where the world and what space is and where it came from. It's all a lot of theory, right? Hold on. Time, I was thinking about this the other day because the future is always now because it's constantly passing. So the present is always, it's the only thing we have because I can say 5 minutes from now, that's technically the future, but 5 minutes have not happened, right?
Mhm.
So you're only experiencing what has happened. The past is something that time behind us. So technically there's no time in front of us. There's only time behind us. So I have a theory that everything, everywhere, all at once, good movie,
Solid movie.
is happening at the same time. That time is like a lasagna. Okay. Hold on, hear me out.
Lasagna.
Everything that has happened, will happen,
Yeah.
has already happened at the same time.
So it's everything that's ever happened is currently happening.
Is happening at the same time.
Do you believe
In
that
magic.
that there are like different you know how like I have a boyfriend that an old boyfriend that quantum leaps to visit me?
We all know
Yeah.
that,
Do you-
Jess.
right, but do you-
Everybody knows that in every universe ever.
Everyone knows
But
about
do you-
gloop gloops, poop poops, and quantum leaping.
But do you believe that there are other timelines that
So,
other people are
different dimensions?
experiencing? Yes, that's the what I was thinking too. That other people are experiencing that we are not experiencing, but at this moment right now.
I feel like the multiple reality theory is very compelling.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like maybe since we don't fully understand them, that wormholes or black holes are basically a vacuum to the negative version of us.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there is a different version of us and our solar system and our space that is happening simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of the multiple reality thing because anything can happen, right? Like anything can happen. And I like the idea that like Drew somewhere won the lottery and gets to sleep and
Mm-hmm.
and he's independently wealthy
Yeah,
with a
but-
really nice house.
How much would it suck if like you found a Drew that had superpowers and you didn't?
I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why am I in this reality?
Like, in this reality, literally everybody can fly.
I would
except you.
I would
because
put
you smell bad.
more credence into the idea of multiple realities than the simulation theory. A lot of people really love the simulation theory, and as compelling as that is, it's a thought experiment almost. I would be like, we do not understand or perceive things in fourth dimension hyperspace or the fifth dimension. It would be compelling that, okay, there are versions of our reality where every possible scenario has played out, right?
But where do you think they are?
I don't know.
How do you? And
Space is vast and infinite.
But
at your mom's house.
But you have, you feel yourself right now. So you in another dimension, why can you not feel him?
Maybe that's what dreams are. They're peeks into other realities.
Do you think that that's deja vu?
I mean, in my head, when I was getting IV'd up, I had deja vu. Like I've seen this in a dream.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you think that this has happened before?
I think
in a different reality?
That's my thing is that like it's all happening at once.
Mm-hmm.
And like maybe potentially, this is going to be kind of morbid, but maybe we're all dead.
Yeah.
And our perception of reality is the dying thoughts of our brain, remembering our whole existence.
You're right. That is a bummer.
But think about it, though. Think about it. If all we have is the present and all we're going to have technically is what's happening now up until your last breath, that's all you've experienced. And maybe our life, our brain's already dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we are done already. This is us remembering our experiences because the brain is one of those organs that is like we are using a very small portion of it. And they actually, an article just came out talking about like there's a perception level that happens right as you die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right as your brain, and that it like vastly will slow down time in your perception of it. What if we are at our very last moment of our brain being alive and our whole lives is just us observing or remembering all the choices that we've made in our existence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because my memory now sucks. And so you're telling me like right before I pass, this is all the memory? That's too good a memory.
Maybe it's like a function that your brain does. Maybe that's just what your brain does.
And also, that would suck. Because by that logic, you're dying so slow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your death would have taken, and bear with me here, the moment of your death would literally have taken 80 years.
No, but that's perceived time.
Right. So
when we
that's
dream,
how long it would feel.
When we dream, you can dream or fall asleep for an hour, but your perception of time in your dream is like hours and hours.
But it's like 30 seconds of like.
Yes.
That's the theory of relativity.
Yeah.
That's what Einstein thought of because time is different here than it would be in, let's say, Mars or Jupiter, or because we base our time, it's a linear concept around the rotation of the sun.
Right.
Exactly. So the further off you are from the sun, the longer it takes to make a circle around it.
Mm-hmm.
So
which is going to be weird when we have people living on Mars and like legal age stuff, because it's going to be like, are you actually 16? How old are you actually?
Here's a
That's
question.
going to be awkward.
Here's a good IV tripping. Okay. Since we're on the subject of time, if we become a spacefaring species, right? Like we're out in space, do we still use Earth time as a catalog mechanism to keep time?
I think so.
We would still use the 24-hour run to our original sun, or would we adopt something else?
I think the start.
That's the plot of Interstellar. It's a great movie.
I just watched it last night.
Awesome movie.
It's really good, yeah.
And,
I cried.
Interstellar. It's mind blowing. We're going to talk about it later because I'm going to do a legacy review of Interstellar. I've been on that space junk, dude. And why are you thinking about time?
What do you mean?
You don't think about anything.
You don't think about anything.
What?
You just work. You work.
He's working.
And then you watch white girls.
Watching white girls on the side.
White chicks.
White girls.
White girls.
Chicks.
Same thing.
White girl.
White girl. White girl. White girl. White girl. No, this conversation I can have literally forever. I'm so obsessed with like the
The
multiple
stars.
reality things and like when people say that they like remember things from like a past life, like what do you mean by that? Because I don't know, like I have never experienced that, but there are people that are like, oh yeah, you know, like there's stories like that I've seen on TikTok or whatever of babies seeing pictures of something from like 9/11 and being like, oh, that was my friend so and so, and it is that person's name. Like they like have seen them before.
There's some shit that's going on that we cannot perceive.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
That it has to be a transfer of energy
Mhm.
that like we are kind of dumb when it comes to, we don't see all the spectrums of light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that we just cannot, our brains are not developed enough
Yeah.
to perceive that's happening here that we just can't explain.
Yeah.
Speaking of things we can't explain, we'll end on this. Did you guys see the story of the paranormal like researcher who passed away while driving with the original like haunted Annabelle doll?
Yes.
The dude died with the Annabelle doll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. On tour.
Why have we not burned this thing?
Agreed.
We were warned about
But
this.
then I think though, if you do get rid of it or burn it, then you're proving that you think something paranormal is happening. See?
well, but
what?
something is happening with this.
Dude,
doll.
That's what I mean. I
Yeah.
mean, but if you,
Bring the Pope, get the American Pope out here and do the Spirit de Sante, splash some holy water on that bitch and light it on fire.
Yeah.
Some holy gas. Give it some
He's-
holy gas.
he's doing-
Bye-bye, Annabelle.
he's doing, he's like, go White Sox.
Yeah.
Go White Sox. Maybe this has been the curse the whole time.
I mean, dude, we were warned. We had
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Like
like,
8 of them.
we're dying all the time around this doll. Okay, get the fucking doll out of here.
Well,
Get outta here.
and the people that researched her originally were Ed and Lorraine Warren, I think are their
Oh.
names. Like they have literally been told like, or they told us like, do not move her, do not touch her. Like she's really dangerous. And then someone's like, ooh, let's take her on tour. Like what is wrong with people?
I can't believe that really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure they're not lying just to try to make the mythology
No,
of
the
the
dude-
doll?
No,
dude
he
passed,
died.
The
He
dude passed
died.
away this week
Yeah, he
Wow.
died.
on tour
Jesus.
with the Annabelle doll or
Yeah.
the original one, which crazy.
Yeah.
Have you,
bet
guys,
Oh, go for it.
have you guys heard about the Yellowstone? It's a super volcano and it erupts every 600,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it
It's-
erupts, we're all
it's-
gonna die.
It's overdue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing videos of herds of wildlife just leaving Yellowstone.
Fucking ducking out.
Yeah, we're cooked,
Mhm.
fam.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, they have a sixth sense that we don't.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll end it on that morbid note. Noe,
Thanks, Noe.
No,
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm here.
That
I'm
has
here
been
for you.
another-
that fascinates me.
that has been another rendition of
We be
We
tripping.
Be Trippin'.
We've be tripping.
You didn't even let me talk about Ouija boards.
We'll do that next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
save
worry.
it. This is an ongoing
Yeah,
segment
yeah.
now.
We do
Okay.
this.
Brought to us by our good friends at Aqua Infusion. Aqua Infusion at the emergency care over on Armstrong. Sean Armstrong, you can't miss it. Go say hi to Noe. Go say hi to Paula. Get yourself maybe a Reinhardt special. Maybe get your
Rick Reinhardt.
Rick Reinhardt.
Just walk in and be like, I want the Rick Reinhardt.
Or maybe get the amino acids like I did. Or maybe you get the Hulk Green that they got here. Noe, again, can you tell us the website and the number if we want to call and schedule an appointment?
So yeah, absolutely. So our website is aquainfusions.com. Infusions with an S. You can find us on our socials, Aqua Infusions Clovis. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Our phone number is 559-492-8428.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying this just because they partnered up with us and you took the time to come down here and dealt with all of our bullshit in order to get started. First of all, just know anyone that sponsors with us, they're cool.
Mhm.
All right. Super cool because we are who we are. So for them to be cool with us, that means they're cool people to work with. And second of all, I feel fucking great. I'm not bullshitty. I feel great. I don't know what I need to figure out whatever vitamin that's in this cocktail that I don't have in my body because, dude, I feel fantastic.
Do you have to pee right now?
No,
I do.
I have to pee too.
feel fucking freaking sorry, Sarah. Great. This is
On a scale of
awesome.
1 to Tony the Tiger.
Dude, I'm great.
Damn. That's
I'm
high.
straight up 10 Tiger, bro. I'm feeling great.
Noe, thank you again so much for
Thank you
joining
for-
us.
for
We're going to
coming
take
in.
a quick break
Thank you
and
for
we'll
having
be
me.
right back with the rest of the show. They say crack kills, and there isn't a scarier crack than the one behind you, but definitely the one in front of you. A cracked windshield can lead to a lot of problems, including getting a ticket. And if you're a baller on a budget like me, you know you can't afford no damn ticket. Thankfully, I know the perfect window response team willing to help. And they're so helpful that they even accept all insurances. It's your friends over at Old Town Auto Glass. With over 25 years of experience, these guys are your neighborhood heroes. From windshield repairs, replacements, and even camera recalibration, because some places don't even give you that. Old Town Auto Glass is the friendliest windshield support in the Central Valley. They are even so committed to helping you, they're even willing to drive to you with their mobile service, guaranteeing your safety so you don't have to deal with any cracks, except for maybe the one or two I'm about to make. Look, I crack jokes all the time, but if there's one thing I've realized when it comes to windshield repairs, you'll be laughing at how easy it was to call Old Town Auto Glass. So call now at 559-472-3446 or go online for a quote today.
Right.
I can't clap because I got my needle.
Oh, man. All right.
Noe, would you be a dear and unplug me?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Noe, can you take the thing out of me, please?
Oh, and I don't know if we're still on.
Do
Oh,
you know what it
shout out
feels
to
like?
our first time chatter, Esmeralda. I think that's your name, right?
Esmeralda?
Or Emerald Asperg.
Look at your new little splash page.
I do like that. No, I think we should have that as an actual YouTube vid.
Hey, can I call you right back? I need to get this IV out of
And
my-
thank you for
my
picking a
hand
handsome
real quick.
photo of me talking with chat. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Emerald Saber.
Bye.
Saber is a badass last name. Like a sword. Ooh, one TV show has to go. Tailspin, Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck, Recess, DuckTales.
My mom texted and I just
Yeah,
saw it. What in the hell are you doing?
I think it's got to be Goof Troop. Yeah, Tailspin was slept on. Darkwing Duck for this intro alone should stay. Recess is awesome. And either version of DuckTales, whether it's like the iconic 90s cartoon, 80s cartoon, or the new one, very good. So you can't go wrong.
No, the new DuckTales was great.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Yeah. So DuckTales for sure keep. Recess, even Recess the movie, banger movie. I still quote one of those
Do you
lines
feel
today.
better?
Yeah.
Like, I legit feel fantastic.
But yeah, it's Goof Troop.
I have to go
Tailspin had
pee really
Baloo
bad.
and like his
Okay.
cousin who would cloud surf. Like, come on, that's sick.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was light work,
Do you think
Bubba's.
that was enough for me to?
Now, if you were doing
to
like
be
Cartoon
so
Network classic
hydrated?
cartoons, that would be a little tougher.
Yeah.
Because like Ed, Edd and Eddie, gotta keep. Courage the Cowardly Dog, gotta keep. Samurai Jack, gotta keep. Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo. Ooh, that would be tough. As much as I love Johnny Bravo, I think you gotta keep Dexter. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's play. Let's
I saw.
see. Foster's Home you could get rid of though. Like Foster's Home. I could just never get into that one. Regular Show, Spanker. Adventure Time, Spanker. Pizza Man, appreciate you. We love you so much. Pizza Man, what's your go-to pizza? What is your pizza, like, what's your go-to fast food pizza? You know, and I'm talking like you just order delivery or you just pick up and get it. So I'm talking like the Pizza Huts, the Round Tables, those like franchises. You know what I'm saying? Round Table number one, though. I think Round Table pizza is the best pizza, and it's just got a Amazing World of Gumball. I slept on Amazing World of Gumball. I didn't give it credit, but Amazing World of Gumball was awesome, and it's actually getting brought back. Round Table any day and all day. It's expensive, so like that sucks, but when you have a saucy, extra crispy, just like Round Table pizza, my God, Spanker. All right, I gotta turn away because I see a little blood in my needle. It's just because I'm so swollen, super chatted. If we're talking Fresno, I go Sam's Pizza. Sam's Pizza not bad. What about Mountain Mike's? You a Mountain Mike's guy? I think it's too expensive, but Mountain Mike's is a good bite of pizza. Actually, my work's doing a calzone right now. I think it's out. Yep. Yeah, that was nice though. I feel good. I was a little nervous because when I was talking to Paula, she was like, some people it takes like 2 to 3 hours depending, but some people can get it done. So I was a little nervous. Like if I went the normal speed, I'd feel a little sick. But no, I feel fantastic. That wasn't an issue at all. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used my writing hand because I have a stats final in about, 7 hours now. But, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm hoping these amino acids will put some energy in my old noggin. True dat, fam. I know, I've been so busy with stuff. Hey, Pizza Guys has a Chipotle pepperoni Hey, Pizza Guys has a Chipotle pepperoni is top tier. I don't know what that is. More Than Pizza is good. Is More Than Pizza one of those like Blaze Pizza Pyology kind of spin-offs, where it's like you go in, it's the Chipotle style, and you just like order a bunch of nonsense on it. I do like those pizzas. I just feel like More Than Pizza is local. Okay, all right. It didn't really answer my question, but okay, yeah. What's an absolute no topping for you guys? Like artichokes for me is probably like an absolute no topping. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud. Or I'm thinking out loud. I had this as one of my talking points. I met the most picky eater I've ever met. And I get why people were so frustrated with me for all those times. 20,000 a week for life. But you can't talk to your siblings for 20 years. Damn, I don't know if I could do that. I'm going to be right back. I just got to take a quick leak.
You can put me on if you want, Orc. Hi, guys. Can they hear me? Okay. I'm being linked up again. I'm about to go on mute, so feel free to just watch me do this. Hey, Cookie Queen, I'll see you. Oh, question for Jess. What's up, Motto Man? Oh. Once Andrew gets out of my way,
Sorry.
I will.
Camera's on.
I know, but someone asked me something. Yeah. No, you're fine. What does it say?
Hi, Jess. Bulldogs is hi, Barbara's Jess. Jess.
I haven't watched Forrest Gump yet,
Okay, I'm gonna go by there.
which is super weird. I know. I'm so sorry. I should get on that. My in-laws super love Forrest Gump, and so I don't know why I haven't gotten on it yet, but I've been on a shocker bridesmaids kick. I have it on repeat at the salon because it's on Hulu. Everyone loves it, like, so we just watched that on repeat recently. Oh, and yesterday we went through. Don't faint, please. Are you gonna faint? Okay. We went through yesterday. We watched Bride Wars, which is a good one. Bride
that's
Wars
with Anne Hathaway
and Kate Hudson.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then after that, we watched That's My Boy with Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's my boy.
That's
the old
my
broad knew I was
boy.
working at the whole time. That movie is funny.
It cracks
it's
me
stupid
up.
as all can be.
It cracks me
That's
up.
My Boy is like people used to clown. I mean, me especially. I used to clown on that movie. I watched it a few times. I'm like, dude, this
I
is
think
so
it's-
stupidly Adam
I think
Sandler.
it's hilarious. I really have a crush on Andy Samberg. I know that's a hot take, but
No, I think he's an attractive fella.
who?
Dude.
I didn't even know he was married.
Andy
That
Samberg.
something just died inside of me.
Andy Samberg's the man.
I just know Andy Samberg has a swinger. I just know it
Why do you know that?
because he's tall and skinny and he has a big nose.
That'll
You
do
can
it.
always tell a man's peen size by his nose size.
Why
What?
do you think I have a big peen?
Orc, let me see your nose.
I got a little baby nose.
I feel like I could see your guys' peens and it'd just be like I was looking at like your foot or something.
Man.
I don't know. We're all family. What the hell?
We're all Olive Garden here, apparently.
I want to know who Motto Man is.
It's Moto Man. Like
Moto Man.
Moto.
Have you talked before,
I
Moto
like
Man?
them big.
I don't know if I've done have I done an ASMR voice on here?
Have you watched Forrest Gump yet?
Oh.
Have you watched Forrest Gump yet?
I already told him I haven't.
You are
But
such a poo-poo head.
The Silks family, it's like one of their faves. And now it's one of those things. You know how Chris hasn't had a peanut butter and jelly before?
I wouldn't have Forrest Gump be the hill you die on.
That's the hill I'm dying on. I'm never
But
watching it.
you would love this movie.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
It's not funny enough.
It's a good movie.
But it's not funny.
It'll make you cry. It'll
I
make
don't
you
want to
laugh.
cry.
It'll make
I don't
you
want to
enjoy.
cry. Why would I cry enough?
Because it's optimistic crying. It's not like sad crying.
I cry
It's like
enough.
it's like happy crying.
I'm fine with my 4 movies I watch on repeat. Let me tell
See,
you what they are.
You are giving picky eater vibes
White
right
Chicks, number 1.
You're giving picky eater
Number
vibes right
2
now.
lately is Bridesmaids. Number 3 Anchorman 1. Number 4 Dumb and Dumber. I am fine with my 4 movies on repeat. Blank Man? No.
But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I do love the Wayans brothers.
Really? Because you don't watch any of their stuff outside of White Chick.
I love the scary. I like the scary movies.
Did you ever watch Little Man? Okay, it's a Wayans brothers film. This is like 2001, 2002, where one of them plays like a man baby or like a
Oh my God, I've seen
like
that.
a little person, and so like,
Yeah.
but it's like his face on like a little person's body, so they like dress him up as like a adopted baby. It is, yeah, so bad. That movie's terrible.
Which movie is better, Anchorman 1 or Anchorman 2?
Anchorman 1.
Yeah.
But Anchorman 2 is not as bad as people say it is.
I think it's still funny. I just like the first one better.
Yeah. Dobie, sweet Dobie. Like raises a shark.
Black. I can't stop
saying the word
black.
Or I drank a whole bottle of ketchup thinking it was scotch. Like, you would taste that it's not scotch. Like, I'm sorry. I'm blind.
Noe, what's your favorite comedy?
My favorite comedy is movie or comedy?
Comedy movie.
Comedy movie. I would say 40-year-old virgin.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one.
a good one.
The uncensored version specifically.
And Step Brothers.
Okay, that's a good one.
Good one.
And which other one?
Did you say Shallow Hal?
Shallow Hal is a great movie.
Shallow
I
Hal
don't
is a
want to
good one.
hear it.
And The Hangover.
Hangover 1 was special.
Hangover
Yeah.
1, yes.
Hangover 1
Yeah.
was a special film.
Yeah.
I can watch all those on repeat.
I've seen Arrested Development. Yeah.
Nacho Libre is one of those movies I could watch at any time of the day and be happy and watch it all the way through. Nacho Libre and Napoleon. I know they're from like the same
You know what?
company.
I like Napoleon. You know that they're making a second one, which I think is diabolical.
I can't believe they are.
They should not be doing that.
Save me a piece of that corn. Elote? Get that corn out of my face.
I haven't had diarrhea since Easter's.
Do you know I have not had diarrhea since Easter's? There's so many quotable parts of that movie.
Can I tell you something that I did when I was in, I think, didn't Napoleon Dynamite come out when we were like in 6th grade?
6th, 7th, yeah.
So it had to have been 6th because I was running for class president and I dressed as Napoleon Dynamite. I got the wig and I got the vote for Jess
Did
shirt.
you dance?
I danced. I did the
Nice.
full dance. And in that same year, this is so, do not cancel me, guys. I was literally 10.
Did you tell them they were the Lord's chips?
And in that same year, for the first, not, what are they, semesters, quarters, whatever they are.
Or we did quarters in elementary.
When I was running for class secretary and I dressed as William Hung from American Idol, the guy that was doing the she bangs stuff. That would not have gone well today, let me tell you. But it went just fine. I won that time. Are you listening to me?
I am listening.
You're not listening to me.
You did Asian face. Yeah, we heard.
But I won.
Yeah, Orc, I'm glad you don't actually save these now. Oh, great.
Are you going to release this as part of the episode?
Release the Asian face tape.
Director's cut.
Yeah, the
director's
director's cut. Her just being incredibly racist.
I'm not racist.
Emperor's New Groove
Praise
Lilo and
Jess.
Stitch, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, or Mulan. One has to go.
Lilo and Stitch.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Elliot, praise me.
You're doing great, Jess. You didn't throw up or faint.
Can you
Damn.
make me go faster?
Dude, that is tough because Lilo and Stitch 1 is super good.
Orc, you're lying to
But
me.
Mulan, some of the best music in Disney history. Finding Nemo might be the best Pixar movie in
I
history.
think it is, yeah.
And Emperor's New Groove
That's like my favorite
is
Disney
such
of all
a banger.
time. And
It's
that's like,
such
yeah.
Yeah, I think that one is in Monsters Inc. You can't touch.
No, yeah,
Monsters
no.
Inc. is untouchable. That is
Lilo and Stitch gotta go.
yeah, it's Lilo and Stitch, but it's a tough one.
It is a tough
It's
one.
a hurt.
Because
that
I
one
like
hurts.
Lilo and Stitch too,
I do-
but
And like Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
yeah. Yeah.
That stuff means something to me.
Yeah.
You wanted a harder choice. No, you're right. No, this one hurts more. This one hurts more for sure. Because I do like Lilo and Stitch. And the first Lilo and Stitch is good. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove is a jam.
Here comes Drew doing his voice text. Classic.
Voice text. We gotta talk
can't.
about voice and text. What's going on with everybody? How's Daddy Donut doing? How's Pizza Man vibing? Wait, did you just say Papa John's? Are you a Papa John's guy? Because their pizza is good.
Are you effing kidding me?
Papa John's is good pizza.
It is not. Who do you think you are?
Papa John's is good pizza. They just had a racist owner.
They did?
Yeah.
Why? What
There's a
happened?
reason why he had to sell the company. He was saying
You and I
like,
have something in
no,
common.
like you didn't hear about his story. He was saying like
No.
the N word pretty regularly in like meetings.
What?
Yeah, this was like 4 or 5 years ago. This was like in the
what?
peak. Papa John's doesn't suck.
Yes, it does.
How you gonna give?
And that's from Pizza Man. Mm-hmm.
I love that he has the Papa John's stickers. Like, where did you even have these ready?
Is that guy's
It's
face?
very on brand for you, but yeah, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Yeah, that dude was a racist, and then he got weird into conspiracy theories after he got like dropped from the
Is
company.
he a flat earther?
Probably, but he was starting to send like cryptic conspiracy theories about like Papa John's and like the new owners and stuff. He's a weirdo. He's a wackadoodle. He went crazy for a minute. Granted, you would if you got dumped from a very successful pizza chain that you yourself are named after or ran.
Yeah. So he is Papa John.
He was Papa John.
Was he an old man?
No, he was kind of middle-aged, but like for the sake of Eddie, because I know Eddie will listen to this, he's super old, but like I think he was in his 50s, maybe 60s. He wasn't like old.
What an old bat.
What an old bastard. It's only for Eddie specifically, though. 55 for Eddie specifically is super old. Old crusty
you know who's
dog
really
Eddie.
old that's in this room? Not the three of us. Someone else.
Why you got?
Wearing a hat with your name on it.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm so old.
No, Orc.
Oh.
He's wearing a hat with your name on it. You're old as fuck. And he's even older.
He's a fossil.
Someone tell me how proud they
Geriatric.
are of me.
Nova Titan Link. Are you a Nova Titan because you watch Attack on Titan, or are you like a fan of the Tennessee Titans? What's the Titan? Maybe you're into Greek mythology.
Is there snacks in your room, Orc? Like what?
Do you remember that old cartoon movie? It was like Xena versus the Titans. I think I just unlocked like a core memory of my VHS. It was like Attack of the Titans,
Wait,
and it was like Xena versus the Titans.
No.
Do you guys remember that old VHS
Oh,
cartoon?
thank you.
What are you doing here, so Orla?
Okay, I'm gonna have to be out of here in 50 minutes.
Here, you can
I
unhook
want to
me.
get on the
Thank
road
you.
around too, so that's perfect.
Okay.
I'm so hydrated.
So nobody got that reference, huh? Nobody remembered that old VHS movie? You guys suck. You guys
What
don't
movie are
suck.
you
We
talking
love
about?
you. It was this old like VHS cartoon. It was like Xena versus the Titans. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I do.
It was like back when Xena was a cool thing. No.
I'm not gonna watch.
She's been a lesbian warrior.
Oh, hell yeah. I love a good lesbian. I'm not gonna watch this part.
Yes, Hercules and Xena, the animated movie, The Battle for Mount Olympus. This movie Work, you're going to have to bleep me out here. This movie This movie was sick, dude. You don't remember this.
Are you saying it wasn't a fever dream?
No, this thing's real, and this movie
Real?
kicked super ass.
I don't remember. I remember the Hercules show, loving that shit when I was a
The
kid.
Titans, and they fought off against the Titans. This movie was sick.
I feel fucking awesome. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic.
Dude, and like Xena? Cartoon Xena? Baddie alert?
I got boo-boo. Because I'm bleeding. And he told me I wasn't, but he
Dude.
lied. Because he's wrapping me up.
Bye,
Because he's wrapping
Pizza
me
Man.
up.
Hey, Pizza Man, if you got a chance, watch Hercules and Xena battle
Thank
for Mount
you.
Olympus. That movie kicks ass. Watch it. Watch it right now. Watch it while you're working.
Do you want my
because you're not really
insurance
working.
card?
No, so this is all out of pocket, correct? Dude, I want to watch this movie now. This got me super hyped.
What?
Hercules and Xena
Dude,
battle
there's
Mount
something-
Olympus. This
There's some
movie.
things that you remember fondly. You go back, you're like, oh, that didn't hold up.
Look,
But
that's
Interstellar, that was a great watch.
that's
the other
probably
day.
the case.
Fucking awesome. I have this really pretentious theory that people that didn't like Interstellar didn't understand it. And it's like, it makes me feel like a pretentious asshole, but also at the same time, I think I'm right.
No, no.
Orc, stop. He's
Oh.
picking on me.
What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over Podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over Podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937.
This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finish Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip, we've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood Finnish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over Podcast. Nice.
Just didn't participate.
I have a bum
Big Green.
hand.
Ooh, Big Green is a great soccer movie as well. Anyway, we are back. We are back from the chat and taking our little break. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And thank you again to Noe for stopping by, stabbing us with needles, and then getting us on some sweet, sweet IVs.
I'm a believer. I'm going to be honest. I'm always like that shitty skeptic. I'm always that guy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to believe things are real, but like Chinese medicine, I'm like, that shit's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, that's how I operate. I knew that when you replenish your body with either fluids or vitamins or whatever, that you'll feel better.
Sure.
I feel great.
What are you
Dude.
feeling
I
right
just
now?
feel comfortable in my skin and
Wow.
relaxed.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm never
That's
relaxed.
deep.
I'm in a constant state of agitation and
Constantly. All the time, even.
And I feel fantastic right now, dude. So shout out Noe. Shout out Aqua
Noe.
We
Infusions.
love Noe Aqua Infusion again. Thank you
Right
so
here.
much for helping us out. You can get an appointment with them today. Side note, Gaming with Bender. My nipples look like milk duds. Great movie. Love Kung Pao. Let's get back into the show here because we have a lot to get to and not a lot of time to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we might have to push back some of our
reaction roulette.
Yeah,
Or
reaction.
metabolism.
We can just cover into some of our talking points here. This week, man.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interject right now.
Okay, so
Elliot's back on his bullshit.
What does this mean?
Let me
Hang on.
explain. No.
No.
we have Equipment Gate here.
Okay.
I was going to get to that.
I'm just going to go right into it
Okay,
because it needs to be said.
take it away
Say
then.
what you need to say.
I've been so impressed with Elliot
Wow.
in general.
Wow.
I
I'm
feel like
super impressive.
He is
Yeah.
he is turning over a new leaf.
Yes.
He's a new man.
Yes.
Or as I would say, new leaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
Turning over
with-
new leaves.
He's with the lady jams,
Yep.
not
Yeah.
telling me where he lives.
Yep.
And-
Mystery.
And he's out doing the schools and the jobs. And I'm like, God damn, that man is doing it.
He's being a
Right?
man. Yep.
So we go and we do taps and takes. We record
Available
it.
now.
It's available now. It's
Available
live.
now.
Where we spoil Superman,
Mhm.
especially for Orky.
Mhm.
We record our podcast, and typically, if I have to go somewhere, I'm like, "Hey, can you drop off the stuff?
Yeah.
Can you drop off the equipment at the studio?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "Cool,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
Kisses."
Kisses.
And
No tongue though.
This is Tuesday. He's
Yeah.
gonna go. Well, unbeknownst to Elliot, because no one had told him, but I didn't think I needed to because he told me he was going to take the equipment to the studio. I help record another podcast that's local that isn't affiliated with us, but they're
Mhm.
friends of the podcast. Val and Jamie of the Hot and Talking podcast, which you should
Mhm.
definitely go and check out their stuff on Spotify and YouTube. They record here and I help them record. I get them their stuff. And we do that typically on Wednesdays. We get here and I notice there is no equipment in this studio.
Mhm.
So I call him. Hey, Elliot. Yes. Where's the equipment? Oh, it's in my car. Not only did he not drop off the equipment like he said,
He just left it in his.
he left it in his car at Santa Clara, which is completely unsafe, mind you. All of our board, everything, okay? Everything besides the cameras. So the mics, the board, the cords, everything.
Yeah.
Just sitting in his car at Santa Clara. And I was like, you son of a bitch. You, as much as I believe in you,
Yes.
then you do something to make me not believe in you, Elliot.
Couple of things.
No.
Couple of things.
No excuse.
Couple of things.
Uh-huh.
Couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
One, didn't have my car. Because if I had my car, I would have had the key to get into the studio, which, side note, these new keys suck.
I don't even have a key.
You just have to brush it.
No. It like the old key
Mhm.
works like a charm. It's just boom, boom, pow, pow, pow.
Okay.
This one, it's like,
Yeah, but it works though. You know.
took me 10 minutes to unlock that
But-
damn door.
but it
Anyway,
works.
hang on. That's besides the point. But since I didn't have my car, didn't have
Mhm.
my key to get in.
Yeah.
And I had, not only did I have class I had to get to, I had a workshop I have to get to. And it has some of the people that work in like the Sharks like company. So it's not just the Sharks, it's their nonprofit, it's the Barracudas, it's their marketing team, it's their HR team. So it's like, these are can't miss things I have to be at a
Yeah.
certain time.
Yeah.
So I'm already past. So I'm like there, but if I take it home to get the key to take it back, I'm going to be late.
Yeah.
So I said, nobody's going to use it until Friday. I can keep it with me, put blankets over it, throw it in the trunk because Lady Jam's trunk has one of those covers. So it's all hidden away.
Yeah.
Go to class, be back Thursday night or Wednesday night, put it back, no problem. I did not realize that other people were using it on Wednesdays. I figured it was us here on.
Let me stop you right there.
Mm-hmm.
I figured is the problem. Because typically, if you're figuring something, but then you need clarification, you do this. Hey, Drew, you going to need that stuff tomorrow or anytime soon? So to assume, what was the...
Jess, let me ask
To
you something.
assume makes what? An ass out of you and me, buddy, because I look like an ass. You certainly look like an ass.
He's got a great
you
ass.
You can't assume things. You have to call an ass. See, this is the problem that I had with Elliot before. he would just assume something and not take the initiative to just ask. Like me personally, and I'm not trying to bust your balls, dude. You're doing good. I get it.
You made it very clear in the notes you wanted to.
I understand why this happened, whatever.
Thank you, Moto Man.
However, I would have called and asked. I would have been like, hey, do you need this? Because I don't have time to take it, or I don't have my key, whatever. I would explain the situation for clarification. Why do you do that? Like, why could you not just call and ask?
Because this is from my point of view now. We have never once needed anything throughout the week other than the Tuesday and Friday. So there was it's blank, it's empty, schedule-wise. So we've never needed anything on the Wednesday. So I just figured like, oh, if he's never asked for it or never used it during the week other than Friday.
But see, my counter to that would be because it's always here during that time. If we were going to break protocol once, I would call and ask. That's my point.
And
would you call and ask?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think she would.
Yeah. She would have called and asked.
I don't think she would.
For sure.
And also, I had no idea there was another pod using the equipment. If I had known that, I would have gone back.
See, that's the thing is I did know that there was another pod.
Okay, so I'm the only guy who didn't know.
Yeah. You were out of the loop.
I was out of the... You guys are keeping me out of loops.
You were out of the loop.
That's because you're working man. I don't want to bring more information to the table that you don't need, Elliot.
But if I'm the guy that you're saying, hey, can you take the equipment? That's something I should know.
I would argue that breaking protocols is what is that's on you. You can't blame me for that. You can't.
Yes, but
I asked you, can you take the equipment to the studio? You say yes. I'm assuming, so maybe that's my bad, that you were taking the equipment to the studio,
you just
as you said.
Hang on, though. And this is going to really piss you off.
Yeah, it is.
Because you never said by what time. You just said, I told you I could piss him off right here.
No.
If you had said, I need it over there by blank, then I'm like, oh, then X, Y, and Z. I got to get over there.
So what
but you
it?
Just said, can you bring it over there?
Elliot,
I said yes, and I did.
Elliot
Hence why
drops
it's here.
off the equipment with a note that says, I'm sorry.
That's not all.
With a little kissy face.
Yeah, that's
just like a little.
So how did you drop it off?
I had Lady Jams meet me on my way home because she had my car. So we met, got the key. Took me forever because that stupid key, I swear, it's the curse of the A's. Just following me.
I bought him an Oakland A's key because I was like, oh, be nice. Buy Elliot a decorative key.
Yeah.
Right.
It's nice for you to even say Oakland. That's not you. Anyhow.
I know.
So that was
the Vegas A's.
That was equipment. Well, Sacramento. So that was equipment gate.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know
I'm glad
that there's another recording session on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will make sure the equipment's there moving forward.
All right.
And I also I don't have to go to Santa Clara until Wednesday next week.
Now
so
smooch.
no issue.
Thank you.
Dude, this is a weird episode today.
It's been a fun one though.
Yeah,
Nope.
but it's like, dude,
Were you?
So many things got in the way of us doing this today.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy.
Did you think Noe was going to be as trippy as he was when it came to like his IV tripping question?
No, I liked it.
I did too. I wasn't expecting that from him, but he dove deep into it.
I assume anyone that sponsors our podcast, now Aqua Infusions and Browns and Old Town Auto and the Sierras and Horn and Groggs, like all these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're cool because they know what our content's like, right? They know what we're putting out there and they're down. So I'm just assuming they're kind of like this. They pick up what we put down.
A, B. Man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I don't know if we have time for our news and because I have two things I really want to talk about.
Just go for it. We're kind of free balling right now because we don't have a lot of time.
And they all come from the start of this week. So one, I met a pickier eater than I, and it's a coworker of mine. And I get the frustration of having to have dealt with me as a kid.
You even now?
No.
Yes.
No. This one's worse.
Okay.
So she's a coworker of mine and she's a young buck, right? Very young, hostess, whatever. So I don't blame her and there's no like ill will towards this, but I was like baffled at how ridiculous this was. Because she doesn't eat tomatoes. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't like tomatoes on my burger,
right.
But I mean, like, ketchup's fine with me, tomato sauce. She's like, I throw up at the thought of ketchup.
What?
Mm.
She's like, if it's on my skin, I gag. And I was like,
But she's working at a restaurant?
right. And then I was like, hang on a second. So like spaghetti and meatballs, spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce. She's like, gross, won't touch it.
Pizza. Did you ask her about that?
This is where it got me really mad.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I get my pizza with no sauce.
But there's white sauce pizzas. Does she not like that?
Yeah.
I couldn't even get into that part of the conversation. So I was like, so hold on a second. So you're telling me you just get cheese bread? And she's like, yeah, and it's correct. And it's like, no, it's not pizza then. It's just cheese bread. It's just garlic bread at that point.
I kind of get it. That's
Something
good.
tells me it's still good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
But you know when you order cheese bread, what comes with it? A red marinara dipping sauce.
Ranch.
I did mine in ranch.
Hold on. Let's go back to the ranch conversation now then. Okay?
Why?
Because I know someone that does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
If ranch is in my mouth, I'm going to puke.
Mhm.
I can't be around ranch. Ranch. And ranch is like the superior sauce.
Yes.
Okay. So let's ask chat. Okay.
Mhm.
You get mozzarella sticks. Are you dipping it in marinara sauce or ranch?
It has to be ranch.
It's marinara
ranch.
sauce.
It has-
Ranch
It's
for
marinara
life.
sauce.
Emily who?
We've had
We
this,
love ranch.
We've had this
Ranch,
talk
ranch.
with the great Mr. Cleveland. All right,
Orc,
from
you
99
don't count.
Or it
What-
doesn't count.
which I had last night.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
is
yeah,
it good?
99 craft.
Oh my god, it was good.
Yeah.
I got that classic, that
PBR.
ooh yeah, the basil, the ricotta, spanking.
See,
good.
everyone's saying ranch because
Yeah.
we know that's the
they
superior
are-
sauce. It's a superior
But
sauce.
you know what
It's
I've
childish.
noticed about Elliot? Let
What?
me tell you something I've noticed about Elliot.
What?
He's in love, right?
Yeah.
He's really in love.
He loves that Lady Jam.
And Lady Jam.
Thank you,
Lady
J Rabbit.
Jam.
See,
Yeah.
J Rabbit's a Chad.
Listen, he will try new things for Lady Jams.
I have been open to trying new
What do
things.
you mean?
Like I've been trying
Give me
to
an example.
Silks has noticed it too. We both did actually.
Interesting.
Sour cream. You'll eat it.
Oh yeah, I like sour cream.
Since when?
That shocks
Since
me.
when?
Well,
Yeah.
so my brother actually put me on sour cream because you know those they're the Kringle cut sea salt and black pepper chips you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
The little roughly kind.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you dip those in with sour cream, it's a game changer.
Yeah, but you hated sour cream like your whole life.
No, I did as a kid, but
you don't
I've
like
been
tangy.
I was I've been trying to be better about
What's your thought on pickles?
on a sandwich is fine.
But
I'm not eating
You
it-
won't eat it.
But I'm not
like,
eating a solo.
You won't do this.
No, I'm not jerking
want-
the gherkin.
You want to take
Jess?
a pickle and go like this?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
But I mean like sliced pickles on a sandwich or like a chicken sandwich or something like that.
He's that dude that eats a banana with a knife and fork so it doesn't look gay.
How do
You're
you
like
eat it?
this.
How do you eat it with your hands?
Like this.
One time,
Marinara.
Silks
That's what I'm
ordered,
saying, baby.
Silks ordered a Mai Tai and it had half a banana in the like coming out of it. And he was like,
Oh.
and I'm like, look, you can do it with no hands. I love that.
No, I will say though, I am not a ranch guy, but at a Fairway Lounge, the chefs make a buffalo ranch for their onion rings.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yo, Buffalo Ranch is great.
Buffalo ranch I can get behind.
Ranch in general is just good.
Ranch,
Okay.
I would shove.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we know where that's
Okay,
going.
but you guys want to hear not even the worst story I've had this week?
Yeah, sure. I like bad stories. Go.
This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
But I need
good.
to talk- I
Love.
was literally sick to my stomach, embarrassed Monday night.
What happened?
because I had to pick up the equipment. So I was already just like mad. I had to drive. I left my key because it wasn't on my keys because you gave me the new key like 5 different times on Monday alone just to pick up the equipment. So I'm already mad. I have a Zoom class though. It's a makeup class for stats. And Zoom, you know, you have to make sure either your mic's on or off, your
Oh,
camera's
no.
on or off, you know?
Oh, no.
And so my camera's off the whole time and my mic's off, right? So we're going through the class. Nobody's really talking. Maybe a question here or two about like chapter 12 or whatever. I have to use the restroom, but I don't want to miss anything in class. So I have my laptop. Going, so I'm not missing anything. I'm sitting on the toilet, using the restroom. Class is going on, and nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything, right? My professor's still going. I get back into the room, and then my professor is like, how's everybody doing? And I'm like, and to myself, I'm like, damn, I am trying my best here, boss. And he laughs.
Oh.
And that's when I look and I notice my mic has been on the entire lecture. And I only know that my mic has been on because he laughed. Not 2 minutes later, one of my buddies that's in like a marketing group with me is like, Elliot, I don't know if you know, your mic's been on. And I just put, I want to krill myself.
Wait, hold on. So did they just hear you taking a dookie? Or did they see you taking a dookie?
No. My camera was off because it just had like my logo, like E.
So they heard you from the room going,
the audio was definitely on. And now I'm in this like weird space, right? Because I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid all week and I'm dry. Like I have to go back. I go back to the studio.
Yeah.
Forget my key again. So I'm like fuming, angry and embarrassed and mad. And I'm like screaming in the car of how angry I am.
Did they hear that?
No.
Oh,
this was after class.
Oh, okay.
I myself have secondhand embarrassment because now I've realized the mistake I've made and I've forgotten my key 3 times that day already. So I'm driving back angry, embarrassed, just all over the place. I'm in a glass room of emotion. Genuinely.
Stupid man.
This is the drive. I literally get back, park in reverse so I can just put things in my car, and I look at my keys and I'm just, damn it.
So can I ask?
Hang on.
Okay.
Before you ask questions, let me just, so now I have to be on campus on Tuesday, right? And the whole time I'm on campus and I'm like seeing my cohort, I'm terrified that somebody's going to say something to me.
About you taking a Duke?
Like, hey, Elliot, did you notice your mic was on?
Question. Was it a loud Duke?
That's what I was going to ask.
I don't think it was.
You don't think it was? I don't think it was
Was there like a lot of farting?
No, I don't think it was a lot of farting or like a lot of kerplunks or anything. But I mean, you know, when you're on the toilet, you're bound to make a noise, whether it's like you whizzing in there or you just making a Duke, you know? So
you don't remember?
So I don't know if my class heard and they're just not saying anything to be nice, or they didn't hear anything.
Oh my God.
But they definitely heard me say that joke, so it makes me think they heard me in the restroom.
Of course they did.
Well, especially because your homeboy was like,
and also,
I don't know if
this
you
is
know
on
this,
and
but
also this is on the internet, so now they're gonna know
that you kerplunked it.
Yeah,
do
that I
they
was.
know that you are a part of the Do Over podcast?
Yeah, I've made it clear I podcast and I was formerly in radio, and I try in like. This is so me, but it's my only chance of trying to find a way to like network is when we have these guest speakers in, because I want to be on the media side of it. Like I would love a dream would be to be a broadcaster for a professional sport. That is a bucket list goal of mine. But, you know, when I'm like, yeah, I've got radio experience, like, oh yeah, and I'm like, alt rock.
Well, no,
they're like, yeah, that doesn't.
No, you don't lead in with that.
No,
you
but
say that you were on a variety morning show. Is what you say.
But and then also that I've done guest speaking for broadcasting for the Fresno Grizzlies. We love you, Fresno Grizzlies. Johnny Bravo, just talked to him the other week.
Shout out Johnny Bravo.
We love Johnny Bravo.
See if he wants to come in.
And Steven and my good boy Steven. Shout out Steven.
Big poop jams.
That my face hurts. That is
That's
a really
funny.
good story.
The like wave of embarrassment I've had for like 4 days now, and that nobody's brought it up. So
Right.
I don't know if this is like a class secret they're gonna keep and just for my sake, or they didn't hear it, or they're waiting to spring it
I'm
once
sure
they
they
know me
heard it.
better.
Well,
don't say that.
No,
say they didn't hear it.
They had to have.
they probably
it.
heard you kerplunking and tooting.
And a little bit of like,
Chat, what do we think?
Well, that just happened.
Leave a comment on the
Yep.
YouTube. Do you think they heard me kerplunking or not?
I think
or
so.
no. Did kerplunk or no?
Yeah, kerplunk.
I mean, you're pretty open about your dukes, though. Like, you poop with the door open at home. Like, that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's normal. But it's just me and Lady Jams. It's not like it's, you know.
It's not normal to shit with your partner standing and looking at
It shows comfort, and also we have pets that scratch at every door if it's
Yeah.
closed. So you
Yeah.
kind of just have to leave every door open. So I mean, like the dogs and the cats, they sit with me now, so like I can't get away.
And
From,
if I was,
they guard me. They protect
if
me.
I was taking a Duke at home, I'd get dumped with the door open. I
Yeah,
would
if you were
get
just sitting
dumped.
there
God, see,
squeezing one out.
It's so weird because that's so normal for me.
It's
I would
not.
I would get
dude.
dumped.
That is an ad. Like peeing
Yeah,
is one thing. Duking,
is a whole other
dude.
thing.
Especially if you're like,
Well, sometimes you're in the
Into
middle.
it,
Well,
like-
sometimes you're in the middle of conversation. Well, no.
yeah. Oh my god! Like that's
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
So anyway, that was that, and also like just having my stat final that's worth 250 points of a 400-point class is in about 6.5 hours. So this has been hell week. Oh, and a 12-page paper due in 48 hours.
Slay.
well, that's cool.
So yeah, this Monday was just the great start of pain.
But Sunday was a good day.
But Sunday was a good day
Mm-hmm.
Why was Sunday such a good day?
because we saw Superman with her
She actually
in-laws,
watched a movie.
I did. I liked it too, but I don't know the lore as much.
and that's okay.
And I don't know the lore as much. So I thought, because, Clark Kent and stuff, I think that's why the Silky family, like, specifically really loves
Well, I think
Superman.
I think Silks has always been a big Superman guy. I think he's a Flash guy though.
He's more of a Spider-Man guy.
Spider-Man.
But
Spider-Man.
so I don't know.
Spider-Man.
I don't know the lore a whole lot, but I liked it. And when it was done, I was like, oh, that was good, right? And he was like, no,
No,
not great.
he was a Snyder guy.
Yeah,
He didn't like it?
No.
He
His brother did, but he didn't.
he was more Snyder. He likes Snyder version. But
It's-
for me, it's like,
Both can exist.
no, I agree. But like for me, it's like, didn't you feel like physically better leaving that movie? Like, didn't you feel like optimistic and hopeful
Well,
leaving
here's
that
the
movie?
thing. I have a fear of movie theaters
Of course, you have a fear
because
of
of
everything.
schmoll schmootings and
Just
mass
hurts
schmootings.
my brain like once a week, I
no,
swear.
I'm afraid of dying in a movie theater. I like for real. And so the whole time I'm tense. I like a low key want to throw up. So when any movie's over, I feel much better. But yeah, no, I felt good after. Yeah. But I was peeing my pants laughing because Elliot, I don't know if I've ever laughed that hard for some reason. But tell the story, please.
All right, I'll try and do it the best I can because secondhand jokes are never as funny. But Silks goes to Alabama for law school, right? His dad, I'm talking to him after the movie because he typically used to just be a mustache man.
Like a thick.
An
Like,
iconic
we've
mustache.
talked about
we've
his
talked
dad's
about the
mustache
iconic
many
Yes.
of
times
his
over.
mustache.
Yeah.
But
yes.
he had a goatee when I saw him. I was like, whoa, you grew it out, you dirty dog. And he's like, yeah, I told myself I'd grow it out until my boy came home. It's like, what'd you give him your mustache with you for when he went? It's like, you bring this mustache home, you hear me, boy?
I have to agree. It's probably not as funny. Like, you have to be there.
He's
you know what
like-
I mean?
But he carried on for like a little bit. Like
He's
he
like-
was like, I
he's like-
refuse to grow this until
He's
you
like,
get
I
back.
refuse to shave until my boy comes home, you
You
hear?
bring this razor back with you. You hear?
bring this mustache back to me, you hear?
I was dying. It could be. I think it's funny too because Silks has been home for like 8 million years now,
and he still has it.
the
Yeah.
goatee.
It's
but
like, no son of mine's coming back without a mamby-pamby mustache. Yeah.
And then-
so I just went on with it for way too long.
I'm going to let you guys have your moment
Okay,
because
wait.
I don't think it's that funny.
But then, okay, I believe in going to the theater and getting a bag of popcorn to take home with you.
Okay.
I believe in this. I think that everyone should do it. I have a client that literally goes to Regal, gets a popcorn, and goes home. Like won't even stay for the movie. Like she just wants her popcorn. I love that. Okay, so we're leaving.
That seems like such a financially stupid thing to do.
Well, listen. So we had been in line before Superman started to get some popcorn, but the line was so astronomical that we ended up missing the first part of the movie, and we just said, never mind, we're not even going to get popcorn anymore. So as we're leaving, I'm like, Chris, let's go get a bag of popcorn. And he was like, nobody does that. He's like, that's so stupid. Why would we do that? Absolutely not.
Is that how he talks to you? That's the dumbest fucking thing anyone's ever said ever.
Pretty much, yeah.
Popcorn at a movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, that's so stupid. Why would we do that?
He's all, by the way, you're stupid.
And as we're leaving, these two guys are going home with their huge bags filled to the top of popcorn. And they're going home with them. And I'm like, Kay, case in point.
Yeah.
We should have gotten the popcorn. So now he told me that he learned his lesson and next time I will get a bagged popcorn to go.
Okay.
How do we feel about that?
I'm not a big popcorn guy in general.
I like movie theater popcorn.
Right. So
Yeah.
specifically movie theater popcorn.
I got to make it nasty though.
I do too.
Like it needs salt and that
Yeah.
butter.
She
I do
likes it
too.
big and nasty.
I like it
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of being nasty, Ellie, it's monkey time.
I don't know what this means.
I'm just going to give you a heads up here. I got myself a Switch 2.
As did I.
Oh my God.
I'm in financial ruin.
Is
but
this about video games?
Actually, now I definitely won't use my student loans to pay off my credit card.
Donkey Kong Bonanza with all that bananergy. I'm just going to say it's fun. We'll talk more about it in Taps and Takes. I literally have it in my car right now in case we had any downtime.
Yeah, I told myself after this week, I'm going to treat myself to buying it because I've earned it.
You have earned it.
I have earned it. I have earned myself. I mean, I'm never going to get to play it, but I've earned it.
I'm just picking up here and there, like in between.
Yeah.
Dude, you talk about Hell Week.
It's been a dues.
I have
Been a dues.
my schedule during the summer typically is kind of messed up, but it's been particularly messed up. Like the market's a little bit slower than it has been in a long time. So whereas typically you would have a house up for like a week or two, gets in contract and like negotiating the sale and getting it done, that it kind of just handles itself. Obviously you need to be present and, you know, do things, but it's not like you're going on the weekends to do open houses or maintaining properties or anything like that because it's in the process of being sold. You know, I have 5 coming up, 6, potentially 7 listings
Good go.
that are up right now that I have to navigate open houses, maintenance on property. I literally went and painted a wall of one of my clients' house because I'm a full service real estate agent. Thank you very much. They moved to Tennessee and there was a big hole, not like a punched hole.
So just paint it over.
No, not a punched hole. It was a big square. So what they did, they had this like gun safe that looked like an American flag that was on the wall, right?
Did they
So
Shawshank you?
Dude, no. They painted that wall, but they didn't take off the safe. They just painted around it. So there was a big square of white in the middle of their color.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, okay, well, then I'll just go and paint it. And they have stairs, and I had to walk up and down those stairs probably 50 times.
Skinny King.
50 times. I was sweating balls the whole time. And yeah, I'm going to be super busy this weekend. I mean, it's just kind of crazy, but I'm going to make time for that monkey.
No, they told us I'm going to get probably like 3 to 4 weeks off before like the next semester starts.
Yep.
I'm going to commit all of that to as many video games I have open so I can finish them so I don't even have that desire to play when the next semester starts.
Can I say something that I think is rather cool?
What's rather cute?
Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix?
No, I've been wanting to watch it, but our Netflix got shut out for a minute, so I wasn't able to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it though. I hear it's awesome.
It's like a mega hit, dude.
Mhm.
Sony is doing some crazy shit right now,
No,
but
they're saying it might win Academy Awards this year.
dude, the animation is so tight. It's clever. The comedy is great, but I'm like doing normal dad stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and Taylor, she's watching something. I'm like, what are you watching? She's like, oh no, it's on Netflix. And I walk in and it looks like some K-pop thing. And I'm like, what are you watching? Right. So I'm just like, you know how like the boyfriends do when they pop in their head when
Yeah.
chicks are wearing,
Yeah, it's
watching
like when they're
chick shows.
watching
Yeah.
reality TV
Yeah.
and you're like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Yup.
What'd she just say?
Yeah. So I keep on doing that. And then I'm like, are they demon hunters? I'm like, hold up. What is this? And then I'm noticing, is this peak? This is peak,
Oh,
dude.
it's peak.
If you look at the music videos that are on YouTube, they have like billions
Oh, yeah.
of views. It's a mega hit. And
Mhm.
Taylor is all about it. And I'm like, it is time. It is time. They watched Wednesday, which is like a little bit older than where they are.
Yeah.
They watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm like, this is the time.
Get them in the Demon Hunter.
This is the time.
You can get them in the Demon Slayer.
Dude, this is the time to start. Here are the cool animes. Here are the cool movies. Like, it is time now to capitalize on their curiosity with peak film.
Yeah, you can get them into Sailor Moon. You can get them into Dragon Ball.
I'm skipping over Sailor Moon. I'm going straight to like Demon Hunter. If they can handle that stuff, like Wednesday is pretty like adult compared to their age.
Yeah.
If they can handle that, they can handle like Demon Hunter and maybe not Attack on Titan, but
no, definitely not Attack on Titan.
But like, it's time to start. I told Sarah, I'm like, I think it's time to start having them watch like more adult things.
You
know,
get them into Naruto.
Yeah, but I want them to consume peak, bro.
Get them into One Piece then.
And I'm telling you, it may not be your jam, but you would probably maybe like it because it is like K-poppy and like girly.
When have I ever liked K-pop?
Dude, you don't like K-pop?
You don't like
No.
K-pop?
No.
Dude, shout out Blackpink.
No, I don't.
When I was at Coachella a few years ago, they were the Saturday night headliner. Slammed.
Dude.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like, and then they had like a drone show with it, and they had like fans echoing Blackpink.
I just like that K-pop is a thing. That like,
K-pop, K-pop,
we've
it's all
had the
great.
Japanese love affair with their culture and
I love
vice
their
versa.
music.
Japanese people love American culture. We love Japanese culture. And I love that Korea is now in the mix with the K-pop. And I like those things because even if it's not my jam, like I'm not going to sit there and just listen to K-pop, but I do like that it's a thing because it brings our cultures closer together.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I listen to Japanese rock and sometimes K-pop on the old on my drives and stuff like that. It's a good vibe.
I'm telling you right now, man,
Shout out Yaosobi.
I was so
She's peak.
surprised by how cool the K-pop Demon Hunters, and the animation is so cool.
And the music's just so
It's
good.
so good. It's way better than it has any right to be, especially a Sony produced
Anything.
Sony produced animation that's just out there on Netflix. Like, very good. Go ahead and check it out. Hey, it's time.
It
Yeah,
is
we gotta get
time.
going.
We got to get going.
You know what I have to do? I got to go to Hot Topic to get Silky Boy some Warped Tour stuff.
You're going to go to Hot Topic?
I'm going to Hot
Get him a Dead
Topic.
Kennedy shirt so then all the punk rockers can be like, you don't even know
Name
who they
2
are.
songs.
So what's your favorite song?
Jess?
What's your favorite song?
Jess, maybe just send some pictures if you see some cool shirts and maybe I Venmo you.
Okay.
Cool.
You can do that
At
too.
Hot Topic right now? Or at
Yeah,
Warped Tour?
you can do that too.
Well,
It's a Hot
either
Topic.
one.
Hot Topic.
If
Go
you
ahead,
see
send
something
it.
like Hot Topic, I definitely won't like it. And I'll be like, how stupid. I'm going to wear this ironically.
But do you want me to look at the band tees or the other side? Because there's like the band tees and there's like the goofy tees.
Band tees, maybe some goofy tees. I don't know. Just,
Go
I mean,
check it
it's
out.
stupid.
Just
It's
send
stupid.
stuff.
It don't matter. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'd like to thank everybody that has tuned in today. We got to get going. A little late start, so we apologize for that. And
Yeah,
thank you
it's-
for being so patient.
I'm going to be honest. It's been kind of a strange episode because of the technical difficulties we had up front.
Yes.
And then I felt like we were keeping Noe's time and I felt bad. And we gave Noe his time. And then we didn't get to our normal spiel. So we'll be back to normal next week.
Correct.
As we say goodbye to Jess after the episode so she can go to Warped Tour. But we will be back
But I
to
will-
normal.
Well, I'll be here next week. I'm just leaving
for sure.
after.
Yeah. I'll be back in the captain's chair next week and we'll do our thing a day.
Yeah. But again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Noe's. Remember, Browns got their sale going on. So if you're in Visalia, you need some new boots, maybe you need some new shoes, you can go over to Browns in Visalia. We love them. We love everybody. who's
25
sponsored.
to 50% off on
Right.
most of their inventory, a lot
Yeah.
of it. So
And remember, if you need those infusions, go to Aqua Infusions. Shout out Noe, shout out Paula, and everybody else. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Hope I don't fail my final. This has been the Do Over Podcast. Gotta go. But
Kisses.
subscribe. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe. Do it. I see you looking at that button. Click it. We'll click it together on 3. 1, 2. There you go. And I'm proud of you. There you go.